Your dream business can be the very thing that takes your personal assets away from you. That's a brutal truth most entrepreneurs don't face until it's too late. They pour their heart and soul into an idea, believing passion is enough, but they make one critical mistake right at the start. They build their business on a foundation of sand, mixing personal and business finances, leaving their family completely exposed. When funding runs dry or a lawsuit hits, the dream becomes a nightmare that costs them everything. But what if I told you there's a shield you can build? A financial fortress that not only protects your personal asset, but turns your business into a magnet for money. Most people don't know this, but getting approved for business credit isn't about having the perfect idea. It's a game of perception. It's about building a fundable entity piece by piece, so that when lenders look at you, they see an opportunity, not a risk. And today, I'm giving you the step-by-step blueprint that builds that fortress. This is how you set up your LLC to get approved. Chapter 1, forging a credible identity. Before a bank ever looks at your numbers, they look at your name. And the name you choose can get your application thrown in the trash, believe it or not. The first step in building your fundable entity is creating a credible identity. This is the foundation. First is your business name. This isn't just for marketing. It's your first signal to lenders. Your legal name must include a designator like LLC or limited liability company. But here's the secret that a lot of people don't know about. You must avoid names that scream high risk. Words like real estate, investing, credit repair, brokerage, or trucking can automatically trigger red flags in a lender's system and get you declined. A lender sees a name like TRG Trucking LLC and immediately thinks high risk. A more neutral name like TRG Logistics LLC tells a different story, a safer story. You're managing the lender's perception here before they even see your financial. Next is the address of approval. Your business needs a physical address, and a PO box is an instant disqualifier for most lenders. Using your home address is an option, but it blurs the line between your business and your personal life, signaling you're not a serious operation. The solution is a virtual business address. For a small monthly fee, you get a professional address in a commercial building that projects stability and legitimacy. This small investment is a credibility multiplier, and whatever address you choose, it must be perfectly consistent across every document and application. Finally, you need a bit more of a professional footprint. Get a dedicated business phone number listed under the business's name, and get a professional email address. An email like yourbusiness@gmail.com looks amateur. An email like contact@yourbusiness.com with a real domain shows you are a real established operation. These small details complete the picture of a credible, fundable business. Chapter 2, the legal and financial shield. This is where you build the fortress that legally separates you from your business. These are the non-negotiable steps that prove to the state, the IRS, and the banks that your business is its own entity. It starts with filing your articles of organization with your state's Secretary of State, the official act that creates your LLC. But a second document is even more important for your protection, the operating agreement. Even if you're a single person LLC and your state doesn't require it, you need this. Banks and lenders often refuse to open an account or give you a loan without one. More importantly, this document is your shield in a lawsuit. It's the legal proof you establish formal business rules. Without it, a court could pierce the corporate veil and come after your personal assets. Once your LLC is filed, you need to get your employer identification number, or EIN. This is a free 9-digit number from the IRS that acts as a social security number for your business. You must form your LLC with the state before you apply for the EIN online. The EIN is the key that unlocks everything else. It allows you to open a business bank account, file business taxes, and build business credit under your company's identity, not your own. Now for the unspoken secret to getting approved, your NAICS code. This is the North American Industry Classification System code you choose when you register your business. It tells lenders exactly what industry you're in, and they use the code to judge your risk level. Industries like real estate, car sales, and financial services are often flagged as high risk, leading to automatic denial. But most businesses can fit into several categories. A company that builds websites for real estate agents could be classified under high risk, real estate, or lower risk, graphic design services. By strategically selecting a lower risk code that accurately represents what you do, you frame your business in the most favorable light. Chapter 3, building the banking relationship. A business bank account is not just a place to hold money. It's a living record of your financial discipline. How you manage this account tells lenders a story of either stability or chaos. Opening a separate business bank account is mandatory. It's the final wall of separation that protects your limited liability. To open an account, you will need your EIN confirmation letter, or just EIN letter. From that moment on, every single dollar the business earns and spends must flow through this account. Using your business account for personal expenses, though, that can destroy the legal shield that you just built. So don't do it. But just having the account isn't enough. You need to manage it like a lender is watching, because they are. Lenders don't look at a snapshot of your balance. They look at your average daily balance, or ADB. This number tells the true story of your cash flow. Lenders use it to measure affordability. A healthy, stable balance shows financial strength, while a balance that's constantly near zero signals risk, because then you won't be able to afford payments when they debit your account. For at least 90 days before you apply for funding, your mission is to keep your average daily balances as high as you can, at least 10% of what you deposit every single month. This builds a track record of financial stability that lenders trust. Maintaining a consistent balance of even a few $1,000s can be the difference between getting approved or denied. Chapter 4. Activating your business credit profile. You've built the entity. Now it's time to give it a reputation. This is the final stage where you officially enter the business credit system and start building a score that lenders can measure. Your first move is to get a DUNS number from Dun & Bradstreet, a free, unique 9-digit ID for your business. Think of it as creating a profile for your business in the credit world. Without it, your payment history is invisible to one of the biggest business credit bureaus. You can apply online. And while it can take up to 30 days, it's a non-negotiable step. With a DUNS number, you can now start building business credit through trade lines. This is the best way to build your business credit score from scratch. Open net 30 accounts with vendors who report your payment history to the business credit bureaus. The key is finding starter vendors friendly to new businesses like Uline, Granger, Quill. Open 3 to 5 of these starter accounts. Buy small things that you already need, preferably, and then pay the invoices early. Every early payment is a positive data point that builds your business credit score, creating a rapid history of payments that proves your business is reliable and creditworthy. You've now transformed your idea into a fundable entity. Congratulations. You've moved from being an entrepreneur whose personal life was at risk to the owner of a separate, credible, and powerful business. You are no longer hoping for funding. You're engineered for it. You have the blueprint. You can take this information and try to build your own fortress alone, risking costly mistakes that could set you back months or even years. Or you can take the next steps with us. Go below and book a call with my team. This isn't a sales pitch either. It's a free, customized business credit and funding strategy session. We will underwrite your file and give you a clear step-by-step roadmap to get the capital your business deserves. Every day you operate without a proper funding strategy is a day your competitors gain ground. Don't let another week pass with your business running on fumes. You deserve a strategy that matches your vision. Let's build it together.